Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Rhonda here, and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I'll be going over the latest updates coming from the weather models and see what's, if anything, changed over the last few days. Now currently, Sunday, April 19th, this is when this is valid. We have some look like a rain snow line mix in some areas across the Northeast. We put like this line like right here. Might be in that rain snow mix line. Then like right here, you'd be having moderate to heavy snowfall, especially right here. That's very heavy snowfall falling across the Northeast, including New York. Then mainly kind of along the coast side, you're facing like rain, light to moderate rain all the way down here. I don't know how true that is, but I mean, it could be possible. Now, this is the GFS model, kind of overdoes it a lot, but regardless, these areas right here, even up into eastern part of Canada, you are seeing snow. Moderate to heavy snowfall along that side. Now right here off the coast of the Carolinas, kind of now my neck of the woods, Outer Banks seeing some shower activity right here. For the most part, look like it's going to remain dry. We were supposed to see thunderstorms across the Carolinas. Like it was a 60% chance of thunderstorms across the Carolina. That didn't happen. They took the risk down completely. I think it's like only like a 20% now seeing that. So, I mean, it might be more like in these areas, especially along the Outer Banks, southeastern Virginia, or kind of central Virginia too. You might see some of those showers and storm activities develop. But kind of near Miami, you might have some shower activity down here. Spotted showers for the most part might remain dry. Then also up here, central part of the country, north central part of the country, you have a rain snow line mix there, or it could be just rain, it could be straight snow. Then we around the Gulf side of Texas, you will be seeing maybe some shower activity in that little area that was circled right there. And then also Mexico, you're gonna have some light to moderate rain fall around those areas. So just going to watch out, make sure nothing sneaky happened back there or stuff. So we're gonna move that model forward just a little bit. I don't think my keyboard is connected, or it could be. Hold on guys, let me see if my keyboard connected, because the arrows was not working. So give me 1 second. All right, you guys, yeah, my keyboard was not connected, so we can move that model forward just a little bit. This is valid April 20th, Monday, April 20th. So you still have like some showers, I mean actually snow showers all across. I don't want to do that at all. Let me try to go back. Excuse me guys. Yep, I knew it was going to do this. Hold on. You know, I've been having technical difficulties, but again, this is a software I'm still trying to get used to. I'm using my phone, but move that forward just a little bit. Monday, April 20th. This is when this is valid. You might see heavier snow showers across. Recorder decided to stop once again, but this is valid April 20th. This is like most of that snow actually will be gone by then in this area. As you move back a little bit further, you still have some showers and mainly snow on like this Kentucky, Virginia border. Like right here, that would be rain. Then right here will be like snow. So it might come further south, but any snow hoping for the Carolinas up here, I doubt it. Might be just some spotted showers. Not supposed to get cold at all to receive that kind of snow, any snow at all across the Carolinas. And then right here, down into central and southeastern Texas, you can see moderate to heavy rain, probably embedded thunderstorms kind of in this area right here. Then also still have the watch on the west coast, because my previous video I put up, it was hinting this area is under a coastal flood advisory, and this area was hinting at seeing some light to moderate rain, and this model of the GFS is still showing that that could happen. So we can move this model forward just a little bit. Seeing nothing really too much happening around this time. This is valid Tuesday, April 21st. Now this came a little further south. The GFS yesterday had snow all like this in this area, kind of overdoing it, but the rain seemed a little further south though, especially coming more towards the LA area. It's seeing like the moderate rainfall, so could see some flooding around California in some areas, especially along the coastal sides of Cali. But you also have like a little snow mix right here. Now again, it was hinting snow all in this areas, but so it really reduced that. The GFS model wasn't really buying that too much from what I remember. But across the east coast, it's pretty quiet for the most part. Don't see anything really happening interesting. Now back towards Texas, you still have showers and potentially embedded thunderstorms in this general region right here. where I circle that second circle, could have some thunderstorms and possibly pop up tornadoes. Now back here, back towards the west, yeah, that's rain like it should have got shifted over north just a little bit, but still have moderate to heavy rainfall more towards this way and possible snow showers right through there. Out towards the Atlantic side is pretty quiet, just scatter showers, not bothering anybody, probably the fishes and sharks out there. But for the most part, the Gulf is pretty quiet other than some energy right here. But again, the entire East Coast is going to be quiet, and actually most part of the country except for Texas, central and eastern Texas going to see some moderate to heavy rainfall, and then especially towards the west coast, well, out towards the west coast, you will have potential flooding because there is flood advisories that's been issued for northwestern California. Along the coast, we're gonna move that forward just a little bit. This is valid April 22nd. The snowfall kind of picked up around this region in California, more so the eastern part of California, northeastern part of California. There's like a rain snow line mix, but then heavy rainfall, snowfall like around this general area. Also including Nevada, could see some rain snow line right there, and then that rain still continues along the coast, including Washington State. We'll see some spotted showers. Oregon will see some moderate to light to moderate snowfall around the eastern and central part of the state, and then across the Midwest and parts of the Northeast, you will have some light to moderate rainfall, and then including parts of Maine or parts of Canada, you will have some light and potentially moderate snowfall be falling around this time frame as well. But for the most part, once you start hitting the Virginia area, it's going to be pretty quiet. And all the way down into Florida, you have some light showers activities across eastern Louisiana, kind of on that Mississippi Louisiana state line right there, and then spotted showers across southeastern Texas. But for the most part, it's quiet. Again, there's still a little energy down here in the Gulf, but nothing to worry about. A lot of warm air actually there too. Now, as we move this forward, snowfall tries to weaken a little bit across the mountains of California, well, that area I just colored the circle, and then more so this area will have moderate to heavy snowfall, potentially blizzard conditions in one of these areas, and you see some of that snow coming straight out of Canada. So you guys might be still dealing with some snow out towards Washington State, Nevada, well, Idaho area actually. And then more towards this way, you would have some light snow showers and potentially light rain showers across here. Light rain showers across West Virginia, southwestern Virginia as well. But for the most part, once you hit the Carolinas all the way down to Florida, it's going to be pretty quiet. And that's valid Thursday, April 23rd. So we move that forward a little bit. Oh, actually, hold on. Then we have down here in the Gulf, we have energy that spiked up a little bit. Now we're going to see if this goes more like this and continue to ramp up, which might prompt tornado risk for Mississippi, Alabama, parts of Tennessee, and potentially Louisiana and Texas, to see if that goes like that. But it might not. Hopefully don't go inland. Yeah, it just fades away. Yeah, it tries to go towards the west coast of Florida, but it's not really worrying about that. So we go forward more so this way. April 29th, Saturday, April 29th, you will see a potential risk of maybe strong thunderstorms, especially along this line right here. You might see potential thunderstorms. Again, more towards central Tennessee, out towards the Carolinas, down towards Georgia, Virginia, and Alabama is pretty dry. Parts of the Northeast is going to be pretty dry, back in snow showers or rain showers back towards this area, with snow coming down from Canada, but not much snow at all. Nothing you guys ain't used to. Then we move this way. It's kind of tricky right here. It's kind of doing the same thing it's been doing the last few weeks. The rain that tries to approach the Carolinas, Georgia, it's kind of getting stopped right here, and it seems like it's trying to go around. So you have this energy right here trying to make its way east, while you have this energy from north, from Canada, is trying to make it sway southeast, but it seems like it's just getting trapped. So basically this general line right here, just try to delete some of those. This general line right here, you will see that it's just going around the Carolina. So this might be just one dry. I see this a lot throughout the summertime because we're in spring, supposed to see a lot of rain and stuff. But we're not seeing much rain at all. And I noticed Florida have been seeing kind of lack of rain lately, the past few models. Not too much rainfall, so they might be joining in on the party with the Carolinas, parts of Virginia. Well, Virginia be kind of, according to the models, trying to hint up on some rain. Just the Carolinas, Georgia, and potentially Florida could see some problems. So we're not seeing much rain because we know currently the Carolinas, especially North Carolina, is dealing with a severe to extreme drought right now, which is prompting water restrictions around the Raleigh area. Charlotte doing the same thing. So just gonna have to watch out for those. And you have back some snow showers back through here, light to moderate actually snow showers through that time frame. If this holds up, again, this is GFS model, not our official forecast, but something just to look out for. Move that forward. Now you see some of that rain. I think this is in the run. Yep. You see some of that rain around. Yeah, this is still Saturday, April 20th. Well, actually 25th. I say 29th, 30th. I'm sorry, guys. 25th, actually. Now we see some of that rain showers trying to make its way through the Charlotte area, Greensboro area, mountains of North Carolina, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, parts of Georgia, northwestern South Carolina, kind of like in the mountains areas. Then you also have this back in energy all across the Midwest. Could prompt tornado activity too if any of these get really going. Then back in snow showers across these states right here. Nothing too serious, but regardless, once you start hitting like that Raleigh, Durham, eastern North Carolina, South Carolina area, back down towards Georgia, and then down into Florida, it's pretty dry. So regardless, this rain you see right here, let me delete all that. This rain that you would see right in this general region won't be much rain to really do anything, due to the fact of we've been so long without any significant rainfall. We're gonna need a lot of rainfall, potentially days of rain, to see this kind of drought go away. And again, we're just getting hotter. So right here in northeastern North Carolina, all the way up into the mid-Atlantic, you will see potentially heavy rainfall, moderate to heavy rainfall in this general region right here. And then up towards northeast, spotted some snow showers. Now right here, got to watch out, because we recently had tornadoes that went through Illinois, Wisconsin, and Minnesota back on Friday. But right through here, you might see a possible tornado risk. Through here as well, possible tornado risk. And right here, possible tornado risk. But regardless, this whole area is facing tornado risk potentially if this plays out what the GFS saying might. Then you still have some rain trying to get going down towards this area of Florida, especially near the Miami area, but for the most part it's getting stuck down here. I think that's the Caribbean area, so it's not really much to worry about there. But yeah, the Gulf is pretty quiet now around this time frame. Back in snow showers right around this state right here. So regardless, guys, oh, and then right here we have light to moderate snow. No, I do not want to do that, but I think it's going to do what I think it's going to do. Yep. So give me 1 second. Move out a little bit. Loading. We're gonna try this one more time. There we go. Yeah, basically that was it for that model run. So we're gonna go through the European model as well. If it loads a little quicker, thank you. European model, basically kind of the same scenario as of right now. Valid Sunday, April 19th. So you have some light snow showers breaking off across the northeast, and rain showers, basically a rain slow night line mix, depending on where you're at in these areas. Thunderstorms potentially off the coast of the North Carolina, mainly northeastern North Carolina, but not bothering too much of the Outer Banks. That's light rain showers there. For the most part, the country is pretty quiet. You got this energy trying to make its way towards Oregon, at California coast. That's why this area is prompt under coastal flood advisories, according to the National Weather Service, as of April 18th of 2026. So you move that forward just a little bit. Yeah, most of that rain leaves out of the United States. The West Coast is not as strong as what the GFS model and as early as the GFS model was saying, but this is Monday, April 20th, of rain picking up along the coast of northeastern, well, western California. Again, there was coastal flood advisories around these areas. It's not as strong, but for the most part, the United States is quiet. Now we have like a cold front trying to make its way through. Basically, that Virginia all the way up to the northeast, and this general region right here is going to be pretty chilly around those areas, to the point that you have light snow showers breaking out across parts of New York, Pennsylvania area. Basically a rain snow line mix between where you're at. Maybe 20 minutes up the road, you might see snow. Who knows? Then this is the European model, by the way. Then right towards this area right here, western Texas and parts of southeastern Texas and central, light snow showers, especially along the coast, might see heavier rainfall, potential flooding, but nothing too serious. Now out here towards the Atlantic side, most of those storms is actually just playing with the sharks and fishes, so ain't got to worry about that either. We're gonna move that forward just a little bit. Yes, okay. So right towards this area in California is less intense as the GFS model was picking up on all that rain. Now back towards this area of Texas, could potentially see tornado activity, especially along this side, central or southeastern Texas. But for the most part, the United States, the entire East Coast is quiet, except for Miami, seeing some possible rain showers around this general area right here. But for the most part, there's really no snow being shown across the United States at all. Okay, so we can move that forward. Now, this rain seems like it shifted a lot north according to the European model. This is Tuesday, April 22nd. All across this area right here, you could see moderate to heavy rainfall. Now, no snow being shown in this model as of right now. I think around this time, the GFS model was showing snow, but for the most part, the whole East Coast is quiet. Gotta watch this back end snow energy coming from Canada, threatening the Northeast areas right there. But for the most part, ain't gonna have to worry about that too much. Texas, yeah, let's switch the color on this a little bit. Let's go to blue. Been using yellow a little bit. Okay, this area spotted rain showers, potentially severe thunderstorms might be embedded in this, but not too much of a threat there. Rain off the coast of California, the southeastern part of Florida. So no rain really being seen off into Miami. Might probably spotted showers, but nothing too concerning. Right here, near the North Atlantic, we'll have in Northeast spotted snow, not rain showers actually over here. Then all that severe rain and heavy rainfall will also be out here towards the Atlantic, in the Atlantic, so not bothering anybody. For the most part, the whole United States is still quiet all across. Now, I still don't really see much rain being thrown into Virginia on this model, Carolinas, Georgia, and down into Florida. I don't see much of that at all. So you're gonna just have to see if the European do a little surprise. But yeah, so far most of that rain is getting stuck back towards Texas. Now I would say Texas has been having a rainy season like we should across most of the United States, because it's springtime, especially near the back down towards the south and potentially mid-Atlantic regions. But again, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Florida ain't seen rain at all around this time. Now I see spotted little snow right through here, but most of that might be rain according to the European model across California. So it's pick up on some snow activity right there, but not as intense as the GFS model was doing, which is not surprising. And we move that forward a little bit more. Yeah, the United States is pretty quiet. This is valid Wednesday, April 22nd. Spotted snow showers across the Gulf side of the United States, but nothing too, rain showers across the Gulf side of the United States. Nothing too serious there. Light rain showers around these states right here, but for the most part, the entire United States is quiet for any activity. We still having that rain that was coming from the Pacific, threatening parts of California and Oregon. I still see light snow showers right through this area, but again, less intense as the GFS was showing. Well, actually right through here. Might see some moderate snowfall picking up more so in this area of California. It's near Nevada area. But for the most part, it's quiet back there. Now we got to watch for potential tornado activity or severe thunderstorms right through this area along the Gulf side of Texas and parts of Louisiana. And we're going to just circle Mississippi, Alabama, just in case that rides forward, or if it's just going to just get stuck and go more like this way, like the other one was doing. That was more so that region right there. But it looks like it might not. Yeah, wait, actually, did it just skip? I think it just skipped. Hold on. Too much. Well, it tried to get going. No, yeah, it tries to threaten that Texas and Louisiana line right there. But it seemed like it's just getting stuck. Well, whatever is happening right here, just getting stuck. So basically this area, general area right here, especially this one, could potentially face a severe thunderstorm or tornado risk if this plays out like this. But again, most of the rain and snow line, or rain and snow regardless, back towards this way. East Coast pretty quiet other than spotted no snow showers across the mid-Atlantic and northeast. Southeast eastern part is pretty quiet, especially through the Carolinas, Georgia, and Florida. Not seeing no rain at all. So both models is kind of still picking up. Any rain that tries to make its way towards the Carolinas and back towards Georgia, it's like getting shifted around the state. Like it's like if it's just a wall that's pushing it more so this way or more so this way. Basically like that, blocking any rain from getting in coming from these directions. So I mean, it's kind of weird how that's happening. It's kind of getting concerning now because it must be something in the atmosphere that's blocking it. Now we move that forward, we see some potential, could be a tornado outbreak that breaks out right in this general region right here. Again, recently Friday there was tornadoes that went through Illinois, Wisconsin, I believe Montana as well. So we're gonna have to watch that out right there. Moderate to heavy snow showers across these states right here. Moderate snow showers, or heavy snow showers actually, potentially blizzard conditions with look like sleet or a wintry mix towards this area into Canada, with a low pressure right here bringing storm activity on the other parts of that system right there. But for the most part, nothing too serious we don't have to worry about there. Again, East Coast pretty quiet. Don't want to use a shape. Actually, I don't know why I clicked that. But for the most part, the United States on the eastern side is quiet, and allegedly the western side is pretty quiet too. Back towards Texas is pretty quiet. The Gulf is pretty quiet. A little energy right there, but that might not threaten anybody. And now as we move that forward, that line kind of tries to ramp up just a little bit across the Midwest. Again, still could be facing tornado outbreaks right in this general region. Still got to watch this region too for anything sneaky to happen. Moderate to heavy snow showers breaking out right there, and then the Gulf is still generally quiet. Again, it's doing the same thing. No, actually, we're gonna have to see as we move this forward. But I guarantee you, how the model's been showing so far over the past few weeks, that's the end of the run. But it looks like it's trying to make that curve towards the northeast. Yes. So as we go to the end of the run, any rain that is again coming from this general direction right here is getting trapped. What's been doing the past, excuse me, few weeks. As they try to approach the Carolinas, again, it's going like this, like a wall right here is blocking it. And then we go like this. Any that comes from the northeast towards Carolinas and Georgia is like just goes around the state, like goes around into the Atlantic or just rides more this way. So regardless, it must be something blocking any rain or a lack of rain getting through. So any rain that must get through, let's say the wall goes like this. Let's do it like this. This little gap right here probably where some of that rain probably get through, and then if we go like this, probably have some rain that gets through that general area. So that way we might see rain showers across this area and across the Outer Banks. For the most part, it's pretty dry situation going through there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button to be notified each and every time your boy upload a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one if it's God's will. Stay safe out there, and it's a Rondé out.